What's up? Welcome to Rock Gamer. You guys can check out my blog at rock-gamer.com. And it's Throwback Thursday time, so we're going to look back at some of my favorite Rock Band DLC that's been released by Harmonix. And I hope to shed some light on maybe some songs you guys have missed. So the first song is Creeping Up the Backstairs by the Fratellis. And this was part of an amazing pack. There's 3 songs. And each song is 99 cents. But I just wanted to highlight this one song because this is probably my favorite song out of the entire pack. But the entire pack is absolutely fantastic on all instruments. So let's start with the drums actually. So the drums are quite challenging on this song. There's a lot of fun little fills thrown in, and it's a pretty fast song. Especially if you're new to playing drums on expert. And there's a big good mixture between playing your hi-hat and your ride on pro drums. And this is definitely probably the most enjoyable drum song out of the pack. Turning now to the bass on all 3 of these songs is super fast. Not necessarily the note placement is hard, but it's just really fast, and it's a lot to keep up with. I found that even though I can play bass usually on expert and hard, that I had a little bit of trouble keeping up to this song, but it was still a ton of fun. The guitar is a lot of chords. A lot of their songs feature tons of chords, and this song has a fair bit of chords in there, and some of these chord changes are really difficult to keep up to. And I believe it's ranked tier 4 or tier 5 on guitar. And then there's lots of sections where you'll be playing chords with a couple single notes thrown in, like hammer-ons and pull-offs. But this is definitely a great song that you need to check out. Even on vocals, it's a ton of fun. Let's move on to our second song of the week. Next song is from a live pack. As I've said before, I love live songs, and this song is no different. This one is Mary Jane's Last Dance. It's a live version by Tom Petty. And it's part of a really great set of packs that Harmonix released. They released 2 packs of live anthology packs from Tom Petty, each featuring 6 songs. A majority of those songs are a lot of fun to play. There's a couple songs that aren't that fun, like Breakdown isn't particularly fun, but the rest of them are quite good. And this one's probably one of my favorites, one of my go-to songs. And this song on drums is just so fun. Sometimes a song doesn't need to be difficult to be fun. This song is just really fun to just play on drums. It's not overly complicated, but there are some really fun fills thrown in. And it's just a really fun song to play and jam as an entire band to. I think there's a couple tricky parts playing drums, like towards the end where you're playing on the ride, and then there'll be a couple quick notes on the hi-hat you have to play. Those sometimes catch me off guard. There's also a couple tricky snare rolls as well. But overall, this is one of my favorite drum songs, just to play whether it's by myself or with a full band. The guitar on this song is probably one of the highlights as well. The guitar is really well varied. I didn't feel like I was playing a lot of the same riffs over and over again, or a lot of the same notes over and over again. And I also found that the 2 guitar solos are actually quite challenging too. The weakest instrument on this entire song is probably the bass. Even though there's a pretty noticeable bass part in the song, I just found the bass wasn't as fun as, say, the other instruments. And this song is an absolute blast to sing. Even though it doesn't support harmonies, even if I'm just playing by myself or with other people, I'll still sing the harmonies because it's pretty easy to pick up where the harmonies are in the song. And if you guys, are a fan of this song or thinking of checking this song out, go check out the other Tom Petty songs that have come out. They're absolutely fantastic. And these songs are only 99 cents, so you're not really spending a whole lot of money. Let's move on to our last song of the week. Of the week, this is a song that I had never really heard of until it was released in Rock Band, and it's from a band we've seen some good amount of DLC from, and that's Faith No More. The song behind me is from Out of Nowhere. It's from, I believe, their 1989 album or their early 90s album, and it's a fantastic song, especially for drummers. This song's really driven by the drums and the bass. Sure, there's guitar and key. The keys are pretty noticeable, but this song, to me, at least when I listen to it, just feels like it's a very guitar and bass driven song. Especially that bass drum of the drums really drives this song, and it's just a really good song to play if you want to really improve your bass drum technique, or even just get used to playing a song with a lot of bass drum, because this song definitely has that. The drums are not, I think once you get the bass drum down, it's not the most difficult song, but it's just really fun to play these monstrous fills on the song. The bass is probably one of the few songs where I found the bass actually a lot harder than the guitar. The bass is quite challenging. Just that bass riff that you play, with the hammer-ons and pull-offs, I always screwed up on that part. The guitar is probably not as fun as the other instruments. The vocals have harmonies, and they're really fun to sing. The keys, there's quite a bit of keys in this. There's a really noticeable synth part in the song, so I think if you're a keyboardist, this is definitely going to challenge your levels. And I think overall this is probably one of, like Mary Jane's Last Dance, it's one of my go-to songs, and it's the only song I'm talking about this week that was actually released during the Rock Band 3 era. I hope we do see some more songs from Faith No More, like Fall to Pieces. But that basically does it for Throwback Thursday. I want to thank you guys for watching. And if you guys want to stay up to date on all things Rock Band 4 and Guitar Hero Live, click the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. And if you guys want to follow me on social media, my Facebook and Twitter information is down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.